abyme is a French term that literally means placing into the abyss. It is when a work includes an internal reproduction of itself. Mise abyme is a form of metafiction, or self-conscious narrative, adapted by postmodern writers. The purpose of the device is to emphasize the process of producing a work, often to question the validity of fiction, blurring the lines between reality and imitation. Mise abyme is also commonly referred to as the Hall of Mirrors effect, because it illustrates the infinite reproductions characterized by Mise abyme. André Gide coined the term Mise abyme in his 1926 novel, The Counterfeiters. In the book, the protagonist writes a book called The Counterfeiters, which is presumably the book we are reading. Thus, providing more than a simple plotline, Gide challenges the mimetic nature of fiction. A more modern example of Mise abyme would be Christopher Nolan's Inception. In the upcoming scene, Ellen Page and Leonardo DiCaprio discuss dreams. Don't pay attention to the technical content and what they're planning to do in terms of the subconscious, but pay attention to the structure of dreaming, the creating and perceiving of a world.
That's when we're awake. When we're asleep, our mind can do almost anything.
Such as?
Well, imagine you're designing a building, right? You consciously create each aspect. But sometimes it feels like it's almost creating itself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like I'm discovering it.
Genuine inspiration, right? Now, in a dream, our mind continuously does this. We create and perceive our world simultaneously, and our mind does this so well that we don't even know what's happening. That allows us to get right in the middle of that process.
How?
By taking over the creating part. Now, this is where I need you. You create the world of the dream. We bring the subject into that dream, and they fill it with their subconscious.
How could I ever acquire enough detail to make them think that it's reality?
Well, dreams, they feel real while we're in them, right? It's only when we wake up that we realize something was actually strange. Let me ask you a question. You never really remember the beginning of a dream, do you? You always wind up right in the middle of what's going on.
I guess, yeah.
So how did we end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
Think about it, Ariadne. How did you get here? Where are you right now?
We're dreaming?
You're actually in the middle of the workshop right now, sleeping. This is your first lesson in shared dreaming. Stay calm.
As you can see, there is a very fine line between what is reality and an imitation of reality. This is the Mise abyme, staring into the abyss. The images being created and perceived. How they discuss taking control and being the creator is much like the painter or author of a Mise abyme. This goes past the Hall of Mirrors concept to an idea of creating the reflection. This idea is captured in this other scene where Ellen Page first creates a reflection, then moves past it and... As the clips show, the Mise and abyme is not just a hall of mirrors. It is not just about reflecting reality, but also creating it. The abyss is not a black hole, void in all directions. It is an infinite number of possibilities.